My name is Tim Baker. I'm the Managing Director of BiB Ophthalmic Instruments. We're introducing a new product called Thermaeye, which is an intense pulse light therapy treatment for treating, in particular, dry eye, as well as other derma-related treatments. Essentially, you've got an Exxon bulb in there which emits a controlled amount of light, and there's a number of different filters according to the depth in the skin. It also uses a water cooling system. Most of the devices on the market use air cooling. Water cooling is more forgiving on the dermis and is a little bit more comfortable for the patient.
So my name's Michelle Beach. I'm an optometrist. And I own Part Vision, which is an independent practice in Nottingham. I've been doing dry eye now since 2008 and been using IPL since 2008. The reason I'm on the stand is because I was one of the first people to get the Thermaeye in, and I chose it because I think IPL is getting more and more used throughout the UK, but I think the machines that are coming out now are more specialised, and I chose the Thermaeye because of the control. So I like the cooling system, the delivery. And so I've been successfully using it since July and getting really good results with it. So Tim asked me to come on the stand today just because I'm using it, and I think sometimes people want to speak to someone that's not just selling it, but someone that's using it and loves using it. As you can see, it's quite small. So this is just sitting on top of here. You can use a foot pedal, but actually you have the button here that you press. This is the coolant system here, and this is actually, if you touch it, it's absolutely freezing cold. And then you have the different filters on it. So if we're doing dry eye and we're treating dry eye disease, we have this filter. You're delivering broad energy, and then you have the filter on here. But all these other filters here are for skin conditions. The thing about the Thermaeye that I like so much is you have control of the filter that you use. You have control of the cooling system. So depending on what you're trying to do, certain skin conditions you want to heat the skin up, but for dry eye, you don't want to burn the patient, you don't want to make them uncomfortable, so you cool it back down again, okay? You also can go up and down in the energy that you're using. And if you have a look here, it gives you a guide. So if I go up here, it doesn't want me to go any higher because I can hurt the patient. So it helps you to go within the parameters. The new thing that's come out, which a lot of the IPLs don't have, is the new filters that they've brought out, which target smaller areas. If you have a chalazion on the upper lid, you would put anaesthetic and a corneal shield in, and then you can treat the chalazion directly. You would struggle to treat an upper lid chalazion with a larger area. So these are very specific. The other ones are also there. You can do thread veins on noses and small skin issues. I mean, I don't particularly get involved with that, but you could if you wanted to go down that road. I have a big dry eye diagnostic system. So if a patient comes in with dry eye, I would show them their meibomian glands, I would show them their tear film. We have a look at staining, and you explain to them that the reason that they're struggling with dry eye is because the tear film has 3 layers to it, and the oily layer, which is I call their WD-40, which is the comfort layer at the front, the meibomian glands aren't working properly, and basically we need to give them an energy boost and we need to restart them. You show them videos of the meibomian glands, you show them their tear film, and most have been suffering for ages. They're chronic sufferers, and I think they understand. This is a patient using my diagnostic kit. You can see how poor the lipid layer is, and this is after using the Thermaeye. This is a really thin, very poor lipid layer. And afterwards, you can see all the oil on the surface. So that's a before and after a course of treatment with the IPL. Dry eye is exponential now. It used to be something that happened to sort of menopausal female, but actually anybody that's on medication, anybody with inflammation, you can give drops and you can give heat masks, but these are all at home. Patients don't use it. And this is taking your dry eye clinic to the next level. I mean, I have people coming from about 4 different counties who have Googled IPL and are coming in and expecting treatment. And optometrists are doing more and more now. We're specialising a lot more in clinical care. And this is something that we can do, and it's safe and it's easy to do.
IPL has been one of the most popular attractions at the show. I think two factors, obviously. One is it's treating what was pretty much an incurable, debilitating disease, dry eye. So it's changing people's lives. So it's improving patient outcomes. And at the same time, it's bringing arguably one of the biggest return on investments for practitioners at the show.